I am just gonna mainly focus on multiplayer today.
That's fine. Titanfall 2. Did you play the beta when it came out?
No,
Yeah, I played the beta. I got my ass kicked, but I think if you played the beta, you'll get like some stupid, emblem or something that says, "Hey, I played the beta for your character." Your war banner that you were just clicking on. But this is Zach Yazorowski of MyGamer.com, and you are, sir.
I am Gilman from MyGamer.com.
And we are playing Titanfall 2. And this game was on sale, crazy style, Black Friday, $30 like everywhere.
Yeah, like crazy super. It was like $30. So
Yeah. And this game just came out, was it the beginning of November? Or maybe it was like the late October or something. So it was only really a few weeks old and already dropped to $30. But I think we were talking about this maybe last week where we were thinking that they wanted to drop the price to be more competitive with all the other shooters that are coming out. There's Gears of War and Battlefield 1. And, they wanted to make some money this holiday season. It's also worth mentioning that Titanfall 2 is going to be free for everybody this weekend if you have an Xbox Live or PSN subscription. Starting on it goes from the 2nd to the 4th, so this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's just multiplayer only, but it allows you to just get in there and test everything out. Yeah, this game got pretty good reviews. Said the single player ain't bad. Multiplayer's a nice.
Yeah.
The frontier is worth every part of this fight.
I just want to fucking turn down the audio.
Are we live? The stream says we're streaming Titanfall 2, but it's offline.
I'm live as far as I know.
Are you looking on the Twitch page? Are we good? Maybe it's just me.
Profile, MyGamer, scenes, MyGamer. Yeah, we're live as far as I know.
Oh, okay. Maybe
go to the Twitch page and see if it's.
Yeah, my Twitch. It says that we're streaming, but I got no picture, so maybe just my shit's jacked up.
I just tried to fix something to see if that works.
Oh, there we go.
Did it start?
Yeah, it's starting now.
Okay.
So yeah, there we go. Okay.
So yeah, this is like basically Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, except faster.
With grapple hooks.
You always have to have grab. Well, and double jump.
Sector A is clear of remnant.
Yeah, and wall jumping, all that good stuff.
It's not wall jumping, it's wall running.
Wall running, yes, you are correct, sir.
Fucking hell, I just killed someone! I'm not super awesome.
Yeah. Well, now, to be honest with you, now's kind of the time to play these games, like right when the game first comes out, because
and try to get it. Well, and
you'll get these hardcore players that just play from day one, and they'll fucking just smoke your ass by the time you play because you're a noob. You don't even know the level layout. You don't know really how the game plays. Where they know all the good sniping points and where, you know, the spawn points are and stuff like that. So it's just like Call of Duty is the same way. You know, you get stronger as you go. So if you're a level 50 guy, you have access to perks that level 3 guys do not have. So your guns can shoot through walls, and you know the levels, and you just know how the game mechanics work. Where like new guys just get slaughtered. So there's such a huge gap and imbalance, you know, with the Call of Duty games, which is why I hate them so much. But it's just it's the same way with all shooters now. Like you have to kind of play. If you want to, you know, play competitively at all, you gotta really get in there and start playing from day one, because that's what people are gonna do.
Your Titan is ready. They don't stand a chance. We're winning big time. Good moves, pilot.
Oh, did you just drop a Titan on your ass?
yeah, I don't think he knew I was there though.
That was just a lucky. Yeah, you really got to keep an eye on your radar. I hate getting shot in the back, you know, from deep. It just seems like it's unfair. I played Titanfall 1 quite a bit. I actually bought it on 360 when it first came out because I didn't have an Xbox One at the time. But then EA Access on Xbox was free for like a couple of weekends, like a long time ago, and then Titanfall was a free game, so I kind of replayed it again on Xbox One. It's basically the same exact game. Graphics didn't look that much better on Xbox One. But now it's multi-system. It's on PC, it's on PS4, it's on Xbox One. Here it's sequel.
That didn't work out the way I wanted.
Yeah, that was always the thing, like with Titanfall 1, it always seemed like the balance was, okay, like everybody starts as a pilot, and then, you know, like 5 minutes into the match, everybody then starts spawning in Titans, and then like, you know, so then you go from like a bunch of guys on foot to a bunch of Titans to the Titans blowing up to a bunch of guys on foot again. It seems like it just kind of comes in waves. Get some good use of that grapple hook there, sir.
Yeah, you can grapple onto the Titans and pull batteries out of them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a new feature. They made a big stink about that with the beta. They were like, yeah, use the grapple hook, which I think it's your first perk, right? I think it's like
Yeah.
Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call. Sector B is clear of remnant fleet
Yeah, if you
forces.
grapple like that, you don't have a lot of, like, if you're in the Titan, you don't have a lot of time to react. I mean, there's probably not enough time that you can hop out of your Titan and shoot the guy in the back. It's rodeoing
That was
you.
awesome.
Behind you, Edward.
Friendly Titan down. Friendly pilot radioing your target. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Multiple Titans are engaging you. I recommend targeting the closest enemies first. Warning, critical damage. Advised.
Got a bounty inbound. Hunt it down and eliminate it.
Reactor is vulnerable. Severe damage incurred. Eject. Eject. Eject.
Doesn't matter, I got 2 of them.
Yeah. You had a nice catch there. You caught the with your
Yeah.
shield. And I'm watching the stream because I'm a couple 20 seconds probably behind what you're actually doing. But oh, 1 always 5 on 5. I thought it was like 6 on 6.
This is bounty. They're different modes.
Oh, so it does change. There you go. I like how you can even grapple onto the floor and give yourself a boost jump.
No, didn't see that guy. That'll make sense. Yep, still a dumbass.
We're winning. You're doing some good work. The enemy has claimed a bounty.
Oh.
Weird. I don't really know how that guy got me, but okay.
What was that? Like, was that smoke
I
or
don't know
something?
what the fuck he...
Yeah. Oh, he chucked some
Remnant
kind of
fleet reinforcements
smoke bombs
inbound.
at you.
Keep fighting and you'll get your Titan. Sector A is clear of remnant fleet forces. Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot.
Fuck you, I still uploaded. Eat a dick.
Yeah, these matches can get pretty competitive.
Yeah.
You can't argue that it's smooth.
Well, I'm also on, like, a
Yeah.
very expensive gaming
Incoming
rig.
March bounty. Destroy it.
Warning, hostile pilot attached to hull. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Enemy pilot attacking the target. Enemy pilot has been critical damage. Advise defensive systems.
The enemy has claimed a bounty.
Warning, reactor exposed.
The battle's going well. I've got some talented pilots here.
These are long matches.
You have to go until you hit 5,000.
Oh, so we're almost there.
Yeah.
You didn't get Battlefield 1, did you?
No.
Yeah, I was never a Battlefield guy.
Way to go, team.
I love Battlefield.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I never got it. I thought it was just too big, too much going on.
I love it. I remember fucking playing Battlefield 2 when it was, I would find, you could find fucking 64 versus 64 matches.
Yeah.
Or 32 versus 32. It was fucking crazy. It used to be crazy. Like, just fucking insane.
Yeah, exactly. It was like too much.
Oh, yeah.
For me.
I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, people really, there's no doubt that the game was just impressive on a technical level to support that many players in a huge, environment with fucking tanks and explosions and, it was nuts. It still is nuts.
I definitely prefer that game.
Was it 64 on 64 or was it 32 on 34 for a total of 64?
I think it might have been a total of 64.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, either way, that's still a lot of players.
Because I remember it was still a huge fucking deal when what the fuck was it? Okay, yeah, that's the cost to unlock that shit.
Happy hour starts in 20 hours.
Yeah, which means it just ended.
Is that like double XP or something?
I think so. I or like it's when they want you to play, or I don't fucking know.
I mean, if anything, this game is going to be crazy with the free-to-play weekend this coming up weekend. Should have no problem getting into a match then, even though we're not.
We'll fucking see.
I'm definitely going to check it out. Outland is now free. It's with the free Xbox game this month. It's now available, even though it's only the 30th. I started playing the Banner Saga 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was the free Xbox game, like, I don't know, when it first came out, which was like, I don't know, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, maybe something. But I never had the chance to play it. I played the first one, and I beat it, and I loved it, and it's cool because your save file transfers over to the Banner Saga 2, but I like that game. I mean, that game it's a heavy, serious tone, dark, like, every decision matters kind of game. Like, little things, that's why I think I like it so much. It's like these little things that you think wouldn't be a big deal become a big deal. Like, you'll just be walking by with your caravan and you'll get a little menu that pops up and it'll say something like, oh, you see like 5 people on the side of the road, they look hungry, what do? Just ignore them, ask if they need help, kill them, you can do whatever you want. You say, like, I'm gonna help them, and then they say, oh, do you want to give them some food or you want to have them join you? It's like, oh, I'll just have them join me. And then, like, 2 days goes by, and then like those 5 people that you brought in your party like stole all your supplies, and now you're hungry, and you don't have any food. Like so like all these crazy things. Like I did not see that coming. So it's like what you think might be the good decision, and that might help you, could actually very well be the worst decision that can hurt you the most. It's very well written, I think. It's not.
And they like gave the Banner Saga 1 away constantly everywhere.
Really?
Oh yeah, like I think it was
On
like
PC?
PSN.
Oh yeah, I think it might have. Yeah, I think it might have been one of the free PSN games.
And I think Xbox did it at one point.
Yeah, we got it for review, and I covered it because I got offered if I wanted to review, and I was like, yeah, I'll take this. I love tactical RPGs. It might actually be like my favorite genre of games. So I was like, yeah, I definitely want to check this out. And I really liked it. I mean, it's like, I don't know, maybe it'd take about a dozen hours or so, 10 hours. But it's cool because all those crazy little decisions that you make carry just right over to the sequel here, because it's supposed to be, you're supposed to get, there's supposed to be a third, Banner Saga 3, at some point. I don't know if it's next year or whatever, but I just think it's very well written. It's a good game. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Sector A is clear of remnant fleet forces.
Did you get anything for Black Friday that, other than like Titanfall? Or
I got some Steam shit, but
yeah. I bought Bravely Second at Best Buy. Had it for $20.
yeah, I refused to buy that game.
Yeah, I was like, well, for $20, because that game never goes down in price. I mean, even like Bravely Default 1 still hasn't gone down in price. It's actually kind of like harder to find now, but so anyway, I got Bravely Second, and then while I was browsing the Xbox, the Best Buy website, they also had the Game of the Year edition of Red Dead Revolver on 360 for $10. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this because we got that game. Rockstar gave us that game on PS3 when it first came out, all those years ago. But then gave it. We gave it. I had to give it away to one of our writers. I think like Spud's got it or something. But I got it on PlayStation 3. I played it for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and I was like, this game is actually kind of good, but I had to mail it away, so I never got a chance to play it. But then my two buddies, they both bought it, and they both played the shit out of it, beat the game like 100%, like got like everything in it, said it's like the best game ever. And then I never had a chance to play it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy this for $10, because that game...
It's really fucking good.
It never goes down in price because people keep buying it. It's the same thing like with Minecraft. Like Minecraft never really goes on sale. Maybe you get like $4 off or something, but it's like it doesn't have to go on sale because people keep buying it. And people keep buying Red Dead, and they just made it. I want to say, and like maybe I'm wrong, but I think you can play it on Xbox One, but you can only
big deal when that happened.
But I think you can only play it like if you buy it digitally, like if you still have your Xbox 360 disc, I don't think it works because I think they want you to like rebuy it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm getting the detail mixed up.
That's right.
But there's some kind of caveat about it. But anyway, you can basically, they give you another excuse to rebuy the game. I think it's $20, and then the DLC, the zombie DLC or whatever, is $10 or $15. But so I got the Game of the Year edition. $10. It's sitting on my shelf. It'll be there. Hopefully I'll play it before Red Dead 2 comes out this time next year. But yeah, I heard it's a pretty good game. From the hour that I played it, I liked it, so picked that up too. I had my buddy buy me, he picked me up Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, that was like $30, right?
It was $35 at Target, but then my buddy works at Target, so he gets his discount, and then you get 5% off if you use the stupid red card. So, basically, I got it for $30 or whatever. But that's like, I got no problem like buying first party Nintendo games because they don't go down in price, or games published by Nintendo. They don't go down like they're always, $50-$60, so it's like Pokken Tournament, now that the Wii U is basically on its way out, I'm trying to just like pick up these games that, are unique to the Wii U that'll be worth something someday. They're not going to go down in value, but they're the reason to kind of pick up the system. Like I got Tokyo Mirage and all the Toys R Us had a deal. Buy any 2 games that are this, and this wasn't Black Friday. It was for more like Cyber Monday, I want to say, or like the weekend. maybe it was a couple days after Black Friday. I can't remember now. But anyway, they had a deal. Any games that are normally $20 or less, you can get 2 for $25. So you can get all the great first-party Nintendo Select games 2 for $25, which is a good deal. So I actually picked up Pikmin 3, even though I bought it and beat it when it first came out. And I re-picked up same deal. I traded in Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. So I picked that up again too. So I got both games for essentially $12.50 each. With the 2 for $25 deal, which is pretty darn cheap, which is just why I rebought that shit. So I picked up my, a couple of deals for myself.
I have a friend who's endlessly annoyed at me because I picked up Tropical Freeze when it hit $20. And my only reason, and he's like, dude, you're never going to beat that game. And I'm like, oh, I fully know I'm never going to beat that game.
Oh, yeah, that's why I traded it in. That game's hard as shit. It's like that is a ridiculous, like Donkey Kong Returns, that game was super hard. But I think this Tropical Freeze might even be harder. I mean, I think I just played through maybe like World 1, World 2 or something. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to, subject myself to this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, punishment.
And he's like, why did you buy it if you know you're not going to beat it? And
yeah.
I'm like, because I'm going to have like a couple good nights of fun, and every now and then I'm going to get really drunk and play this game. And
it's, it's a console exclusive. It's like, it's the reason to get a Wii U. Like, these are the kind of games you want to get now while you still can, because the Wii U will eventually, it's going to go away pretty quickly here, and it'll become, but it'll, so it's, it's worth it. I'm going to definitely try it again, give it another shot, but there are some good, halfway decent deals out there this year. Everybody had, Xboxes and PlayStations, for $50 off, and then you get plus a free game, and Titanfall here was $30, and there was like the Skyrim HD edition was $25 like everywhere too.
Oh, the Skyrim HD edition annoyed the living fuck out of me.
That was that was $25 everywhere. So like everybody had a very similar deals between Best Buy, Target. There was a few, each store had like a couple of things that were pretty unique, but
like the people who were like, oh god, Skyrim's out, looks like this is a new game, and I'm like, this game hasn't been new in like fucking 5 years.
It was 11 11 11.
Like, I remember fucking, that was like 3 jobs ago for me.
It's just, you can't, again, that's just the thing to do. Like, you can't blame these publishers and developers for just re-releasing their games and charging, full price or very close to full price just because it's done, and we're just HD-ifying it.
Well, and the thing is, it's like, everyone's like, oh, it's HD-ified. And I remember, like, so many, like, PC-centric people just being like, and it still looks worse than a lot of PC mods for, like, Elder Scrolls. And it's like, yup.
The end of the year here, though, I mean, it's actually pretty crazy because we just got, Final Fantasy 15, a really big game that came out yesterday. And then we have The Last Guardian. I think that's next week. Isn't that next week? Is that like, what, the 7th or something?
The Last Guardian?
Yeah, on PlayStation 4.
No fucking idea.
It's coming out I want to say it's next week. So, we got these high-profile games, right at the end of the year here, but yet after Black Friday. Yeah, that grapple hook just totally changes the game here. I mean, you can go really far, really quick.
Yeah. Well, and it like, really helps you fucking grab onto, like, the enemy fucking titans.
Yeah, because before you would sometimes, get run over cheapily if, when you were trying to board it in the last game. But if you just, sling on it with the grapple hook here. different. It makes it more streamlined, a little more
Hired the right pilot, that's for sure.
interactive and, you know, fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
I
like
like it
grapple
quite a bit.
hooks? Yeah.
As you can probably tell by me fucking constantly spamming it.
Enemy Titan eliminated. Warning, there is a hostile pilot on the hull. Warning, enemy
Even the
pilot
Titans
attacking.
move smoothly, and you can walk right over those roadblocks now.
Warning, we have a hostile pilot on board. Hostile pilot on hull.
The 3DS, the new 3DS non-XL version, that was the Black Friday deal where it was, you know, 99 bucks, you know, sold out everywhere. You know, that and the NES Mini. For $100, that's a killer deal for that new 3DS. And I wish I would have waited because I bought the Mario for $150. Came with Mario World, but I already had Mario World, and it's the exact same thing. And I like the black one actually better.
When they light up the place.
But anyway, I mean, I got one, but I would, you know, if I would have waited, you know, a month or two, I could have got that one. But I think that's a killer deal, especially because all the games, you know, a lot of the 3DS games they were on sale. They're part of the Nintendo Select $20 program now, so you can get some really good games and a system for really cheap.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pokemon's not one of them, and I'll tell you, as a fucking former GameStop employee, Pokemon games never drop in price.
No, they do not.
I can remember
They
being
never-
at GameStop and fucking,
Yeah.
we would still sell them for like $25.
Oh yeah,
For the Game Boy Advance ones,
Yeah,
and this was
right.
like, the DS had been out for years.
Yeah, they never go. I mean, if anything, they actually, like, I sold my copy of Pokemon Silver on Craigslist
The enemy has claimed the bounty.
like 2 years ago for like $50. So it's like I sold it for more.
Then you bought it for.
Yeah, like the Pokemon games never. I mean, because they sell so many and people hold on to them because, you know, it's your game, it's your Pokemons that you spend so much time collecting.
Yeah, that guy just stepped on me.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, that's the thing, and I think they were trying to discourage people from never getting rid of them with a Pokemon Bank.
Exactly,
But
but
I
you
don't-
have to, you got to pay for it.
And it's like monthly, isn't it?
You know what? I don't know. If it's not monthly, then it's probably like, you know, $1 to store 10 Pokemon, or, you know,
Or I thought it
$2.
would. There's an annual fee.
Maybe there's an annual fee. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't. You're probably right, but that's what they were trying. You know, it's just another way that they can get some money out of that, which you can't. But it's at the same time, like, for the hardcore Pokemon fans, like, that's actually pretty cool to, like, put all your Pokemon basically in the cloud and then put them into your new game.
Yeah.
Pilot, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall. So close. Good effort, everyone. Get to safety.
How are we defeated? We have like the same fucking amount of money that they do.
That's a close. I can't tell. That's a close game. You know what else I've been randomly playing is on DS I've been playing. I'll just play maybe like one level a night when I just boot up my DS. I've been playing Kirby Mass Attack. I bought that game like $10 or something.
I was actually thinking about buying that game.
Yeah, it's like people are like, why is there no Pikmin on DS or 3DS? It's like, well, because we have Kirby Mass Attack. Like it's basically Pikmin, you know.
They won by like $100.
That was super close. It really doesn't get any closer than that. But there was some pretty good eShop sales too. Kirby Mass Attack. Kirby Mass Attack was actually $5 on the Wii U. I think it still might be. Today might actually be the last day of the sale. Because there's DS emulation on the Wii U.
Now, if they only put, like, if they released
but
a
not
dongle,
on the 3DS. Yeah.
that was like, oh, play all of your original DS games on the Wii U, I'd be like, best console ever.
Right. Way to just put your DS cart right into the gamepad. That'd be the tits. Starting to get yourself some nice unlocks. The new Pikmin game looks like utter trash. Yeah, they
It's a 2D platformer?
they showed, well, that was like the last Nintendo Direct. They showed it like it was like, 30-second clip maybe. And they're like, yeah, we're kind of making a new Pikmin game. Here it is, and it's not. Yeah, it's a side point of view. Not too many details have been released about it yet, but there is another one in the works, so we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, we do have Kirby Mass Attack, like I said, and I'm only on level like 4 or 5 or something now, so I don't think there's a way to like separate. Like here's the strong Kirby, here's the Kirby that's immune to fire. I think they're just all the same, but you can flick them and stuff, and you have to flick them on enemies like in Pikmin, where you need a big group of Pikmin to take down one bigger guy, But
2D Pikmin and in the 3DS, there's no fucking reason.
Yeah, it seemed
No fucking reason.
After the new year, I'm sure once all the shopping, calms down with the PS4 bundles and the Xbox bundles, I'm sure Nintendo's going to start to release the Switch, details. Yeah.
I'm worried about the Switch, and there are definitely people I know that are like trying to get me like amped.
I still have so many questions about the Switch. I mean, I can't make any, like, what's the price going to be? What's the hardware going to be? Is there going to be a uniform like Xbox Live or PSN, or is it still going to be this crappy, Nintendo Miiverse bullshit that nobody gives a shit about?
Am I gonna have to rebuy all of my eShop stuff?
Exactly. Is there going to be a virtual console? Like, I have tons and tons of questions.
Chibi Robo.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see another Chibi Robo game.
Didn't the last one, like, super fucking bomb?
Yeah, because they bundled it with the Amiibo. I bought it. I have it. The game's not that great. I did not review it for the site, but if I had to, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. I'd lower the upload setting in your stream software. It's getting pixely here and there. It says Pewdie Derek.
Alright, next time I die,
Yeah, I thought it might have been maybe my I kind of got a little bit of it too, but But yeah, I don't think we're going to see another Chibi Robo. Yeah, so the Switch, though, that'll be interesting.
I have no fucking faith in the Switch.
Gotta see, you know. I don't know. And it's like, so if they have the Switch, are they gonna now neglect 3DS? Sounds like pretty, but with a W. Pwitty? What did I say, Pewty? Sorry, P. Derek. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. But thanks for watching the stream, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man, you were just murking some fools here.
That's how I roll.
I hope the Switch, they just need to make a complete Smash edition. Yeah. That was one of the rumors, was like they were gonna make a Smash Brothers port, for Switch and have it for launch, and then they showed like a 2-second clip of the Mario Kart game and a new Mario platformer, and they showed Skyrim playing, but they did not confirm anything yet.
Well, so my favorite is that they were like, "Oh, don't worry, fucking what was it?
Zelda?
No, the Squid.
Splatoon.
Splatoon. I keep wanting to call it Squidbillies.
that was the cartoon. Network show.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a competitive level game, and I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah. The Nintendo has been promoting Splatoon heavily. I mean, they're really pushing it for a new IP, as their new shooter IP. Needs to be more than a port, though. Literally add all the DLC and just add like 2 characters and so yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Matsuhiro Sakurai, the guy who's in charge of Smash Brothers, he kind of said, "Yep, this is it. I'm done with Smash Brothers, and Smash Brothers is done now. Like, I was making this Wii U and 3DS version as like the definitive Smash Brothers to be, to stand the test of time and to be around for years and years and years." So I can I can see them going back and making tweaks for the Switch, adding sure all the DLC, maybe throwing in a new character, a couple of new stages or something, just adding something to it. But Nintendo, I would hope by now, God, I would hope that they need a killer game or a couple killer games.
You know what was a really good game that suffered because of the controls? Kid Icarus.
Oh, I agree. Uprising, you mean?
Yeah, that game was not fucking bad.
It was not bad, but that's why it came with the fucking stand, the book stand
the banana holder.
You had to put the thing down. Yeah,
that was my favorite joke that you saw like memes all over the internet of like, well, at least I did, of like websites I went to of like the thing just holding a banana.
Yeah, it would have been like if they were to like port that game to Wii U and just use like 2 analog sticks, like a regular like third-person
no, the
shooter.
thing that pissed me off the most about that fucking game is that Star Fox game is trash because of the controls. They patched out the motion controls really fucking quickly in Squidbillies, which is now what they call it.
Yeah. So you can still play with the motion control with Squidbillies, or you can move it to the dual analog stick. But Kid Icarus, you cannot play. I mean, I couldn't anyway. It was the same thing with
you get to like where you get to like the fucking reveal, and you're basically like
you're like, I can't. I have such a hand cramp, and I want to chop my hand off from like holding.
Well, and that's when it starts trying to get like super console. Fucking heavy too.
Yeah.
Like it's like, okay, well, we're gonna platform now, and you're like, how about I fucking just not do that?
Not do that. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you ever played Metroid Prime Hunters, it was the same way. Like, let's use the touchscreen as the analog stick, and then break your finger.
Well, the thing that
break
fucking
your hand.
pissed me off is when that game came out, the Icarus game.
Yeah.
I had the Frankenstick because I'm really into Monster
Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah.
So Like, I just...
Did that game use the Circle Pad Pro?
It recognized it,
Oh,
but
so
all it did was enable left-handed access.
Oh. So yeah, you couldn't... Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
garbage.
they wanted you to use the touch screen as a second analog stick. No getting around.
With no option to, like...
No, not at all. So like even just like trying to turn around sucked. Like you get guys shooting at like your 90-degree left and right, and you couldn't turn. Guys shooting from you like, and then you try to turn, but it's too late because he kind of like hops like when he turns. So you can't just like turn around. But I think the flying segments weren't that bad. It was just the platforming on foot sucked.
I like Monster Hunter on a real controller. When it's not on a real controller, I get really kind of annoyed. The nub is...
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same. And it's just not far enough out. It's not responsive enough.
Yeah, you don't get the feel. It's just like moving a pencil eraser.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than not having it, but it's still not. Yeah, it's not the same.
We have claimed a bounty.
That game is actually Kid Icarus. That game is like worth a lot of money.
Is it?
Yeah. Because it didn't sell, and Nintendo just didn't make a lot of copies of them. Because I think that game was actually like, I think that game might have been $50 versus like $40 because it came with the stand.
No, I think it was like 40. Just the
Maybe.
standard 40.
But Dad, I would hold on to that game because it's pretty rare. You can download it, from the eShop for full price, but the physical copy is actually pretty rare now, worth a lot. That cloak ability lasts a while.
Keep fighting, pilot. Your Titan's almost ready.
I mean, here's this level where you're fighting, and it's just these big open fields, just with some rocks and some streams. Like you did not see that in Titanfall 1. It was all close corridors, a bunch of buildings that you can run in and out of, but there was no open space.
Not like this, no.
Not like this, no. So they're getting a little more ballsy with their.
Well, because
design.
before they tried to be all about the speed.
Speed. They wanted the action to be always right there in your face. Now it's a little more spread out because you have these. Like, you don't have to go out in that field if you don't want to, but it's just nice to see the different types of level design. Man, that guy just blew you away. That sucked.
Hostile pilot on call.
And after you die, you can just spawn right in your tank right away. Just like how you did there. You didn't have to, spawn, then call it in, wait for it to drop, then jump on it. So it's like, in a way, being a Titan in these open fields is not good because you're just this big standing target that anybody can hit you.
Yeah, that's sort of, I think, the point.
That's the balance. Yeah, but if you're just a guy, you can easily get run over because you can't really hide anywhere. It's just a different approach, and I kind of like it. Something.
Yeah, it's new. It's a different balance.
Yeah, it's a different. This is like a completely different type of level. You have to, strategize that.
Sector B is clear of remnant fleet forces.
You guys are kicking ass this game.
Eat a dick, gingerbread.
We're winning. You're doing some good work. Perfect. Good win, pilot. Great work.
You know, I tried to bail, but
Yeah.
that didn't seem to work.
There you go. Oh, look at this guy with his ninja sword. Holy shit. That was just ruthless.
Stop their escape.
Yeah, they're gonna get away.
Yeah, it takes you forever just to get to that side of the map.
Well, no, you don't respawn after that.
Yeah. Get him. Oh. What the hell was that? Like a red garbage can? What the? It was like a.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. So Titanfall 2, kind of, I'm interested in this game. I'm definitely gonna play it this weekend when it's free, and then when I have some time, if it's still $30 or less, then I don't really see a reason not to get it.
Yeah. So where can they find you?
Yeah, my name is Zach. You could follow me on Twitter at ZachGaz, ZACKGAZ. Check out MyGamer.com. Put that in your favorites, bookmark it. It's where we post everything, news, reviews, where we post our streams. Yes, Titanfall 2 is free this weekend, the multiplayer version, if you have an Xbox Live or PSN account. I believe it should be free on PC too through Origin. So check that out starting this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, go to mygamer.com. Follow me on Twitter. You can follow us on at MyGamerNews, which is our Twitter handle as well for the site. So, and you, sir?
I am Gilman. You can follow me on MyGamer. That's where I do most of my stuff. Or you can continue to watch me on this stream channel, which is where I stream most of the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I write stuff there and I stream.
Yeah, we try to stream every Wednesday, evening-ish. So we try to be somewhat regular about it. So give us a like, follow us.
Yeah. Hit Zach up on Twitter. I avoid social media because I do.
And I don't blame you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Until next week, game on.